Food insecurity is real, and it resides right here in our community. This is the Buzz of Madison County, and we're talking with Becca Clausen, President and CEO of Second Harvest Food Bank of East Central Indiana. Becca, since we last visited during the fall, the economy and access to food hasn't gotten any better.
It hasn't, and it was a little bit surprising. I don't think I was expecting that. Maybe a lot of people weren't.
And that affects you just as much as it does us as we go to the grocery store.
It certainly does. You know, you may be going to the grocery store and you can't find the certain brands or the items that you need. And I know that many people have found that their grocery bill is much higher. How that translates to us is that the donations that we normally would get from retail grocers on a large scale or even a smaller scale have almost been cut in half because of the supply chain issue, the fact that they can't get it. And so they hang on to stuff a little bit longer. And then by the time we get it, especially fresh food, it's a little bit further along to its usability. And so we're just really struggling.
Has that affected the tailgate program any?
Well, we try to get food out to the tailgate no matter what. It may have affected how much goes out, or it may have affected in some situations. Of course, we have 8 counties, so there's different situations. We did cut back a little on our tailgates, but not because of the food necessarily, but because of our programs and initiatives and our partners. So food is going out to the community. Every bit that we get is going out. It just may be going out in different ways.
Well, the weather has certainly been a factor for your ability to distribute too, hasn't it?
Oh, it has. And there was a little while when it was so hot that we ended up scheduling a lot of our tailgates in the mornings before it got terribly, terribly hot. And that was helping for a little while. And so we reserved the right to do that again, or reserve the option to do that again, because I think whatever way we have to do it to make it work.
Becca, some people may find themselves now in need of your services that perhaps weren't before. Could we review a little bit about the eligibility and how it's handled?
Absolutely. So there's absolutely no questions asked at any of our tailgates. So if you need services, then, just look on our website, find out when things are in your area, and just show up. Now, there are also, all of our partner pantries have hours, and you can look up on either our app, which you can find in the Apple Store, and download it to your phone, or you can go on our website and it shows you all of our partner agencies and when they're open, and utilize them. You may also want to know about some of our other public offerings that we do. So we do some senior safety nets that are public. We certainly have done the schools, and some of them have been public. So all that information is on our website, so you can see how you can participate. And pretty much there's not a lot of information that is gathered. Some of our partner pantries utilize food from the government, and so there are a few questions that have to be asked in order to be able to report back the usage of that food.
And while we've talked about the weather and we've talked about the economy, which haven't always been the greatest news recently, there is some good news on the horizon from the standpoint of your ability to receive.
Absolutely. During July and August, we often have partners that will step up and say, we will match your donations during a period of time. And we are so pleased to have that opportunity during July and August to be able to match. So all of your dollars that you give in July and August will be doubled. And that makes such a big difference for us. One of the other things we did mention earlier was the cost of fuel. And, we truck things out to everybody, and so our fuel cost is also up. So any opportunity that we have to be able to get food out to people, we have be able to get food in and then out again, your donation is going to help us with that.
Let's talk about those partners that are making those matching donations possible.
Absolutely. Every donation has twice the impact in July and August. And so Anthem Blue Cross Blue Shield, our dog group, Citizen State Bank, and Community Hospital Anderson are our partners that are helping us with that. And, every dollar will provide now 8 meals where it provided 4 before, and that's thanks to our match partners.
All right, let's talk about some of the ways we can help out Second Harvest Food Bank.
Yes, absolutely. So you can go online, and there's certainly a way to donate there. If you're one of our volunteers and you're on GivePulse, there's a way to donate there. You can always send in a check to Second Harvest Food Bank, and I'll give you that address here in just a second. There's just lots of ways, and if you're not sure how to donate, all you have to do is give us a call. But our address is 6621 North Old State Road 3 in Muncie, 47303, and then you can call us at 765-287-8698.
Becca, thank you. Thanks Second Harvest and all of the people that are involved both in-house and your volunteers and such for what you do for our community, making it a better place to live.
Thank you so much, and we appreciate everything that everyone does. We just all got to work together to help our neighbors.
And if you have the means or the time, we encourage you to help out Second Harvest Food Bank. Remember, your financial help is matched through the end of August, meaning you have 2 times the power to make a difference in our community. Thanks to Becca Clausen for joining us today, and thank you for listening and for sharing. That's The Buzz in Madison County.